Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Little Curves. As you all know that DDD is going on, that is December Daily Dose, and today I have come up again with a very sensitive topic. Like last time I have done a topic like your first night issues. Again, being a public health professional, I have come up with a new topic this time. So let's get started. So today's topic is about family planning, which is really very important aspect. It's not only important for like people who are married, but yes, there are been times when you get into emotions and you get into relationship and you share a bond, a kind of love, a bond you share with someone whom you're not even married or else you're dating. Okay, so there are some points which should be kept in mind, and it's really very important. As a female, for our health, it's much more important to talk about. And today I think so, like being trained for this thing, I think I should talk about. I will not discuss in detail everything because a gynae can discuss it much more better, but some of the things which we can discuss with each other which are very safe to do, let's talk about those. Okay, so before I start, I will not use the word sex, I will use the word coitus because that means the same. Okay, it will be written here also. So the first and the best method of planning or getting into family planning thing is condom. That's really very important thing. It's safe, it guarantees actually 95% safe and 95% avoiding pregnancy kind of. And even female condoms are available, but in India it's not much used. We totally prefer males using it, and it's really very nice. We as females, even I am married, so we as females should motivate and should say it in front to our husbands or our partners also, because it not only helps us to decide for a family, it helps them also, because see, we both, a couple both starts a family, so it's really very important. And I am proud and I'm very bold enough to share this, that my 6 years of marriage I have been using it, and it really plays a very important role to decide when I want a baby or not. And then comes the second thing which I want to talk about. The second is coitus interruption. This is very safe. It's like withdrawal method, so that when you reach to that excitement level, the guy withdraws himself. And you can read about it much more in detail. See, I'm sharing it very crisp, so you can read about it also. But this method also helps a lot, and it's a very safe method. It doesn't give you surety much, but it's still safe. The third is you see your ovulation days for females. It's really very good thing to, I have shared that period calendar logo on my Instagram few days ago, which I use, and it's good for PCOS also, and it's good during this time also, so that you come to know when is your fertile period and when is your non-fertile periods. Okay, so you come to know that period, and you can get into coitus or get into sex only during your non-fertile period rather than your fertile period. So this is very important. Like if you see a female, a cycle is approximately 28 to 32 days, and if you take an average, so 10 to 17th day, the middle 10 to 17th day are the most fertile period. Okay, so this is a rough calculation which I'm talking about. If you click on the app and if you put your periods there, like your date, you will come to know your fertile period and you will come to know your non-fertile period. So that's really very important to keep a check. So it's better to go for these methods which are really very safe and which in long term are good for your body also. Then comes the method is your mucus method or cervical mucus method. It is very safe one. Once, like we as girls secrete some mucus during our ovulation period or during our fertile period. So you have to keep a check if that is little gummy or sticky. So these this time is not good for sex. And if it is not there, like, you keep a check onto your panty and you will come to know. So during that time you can have sex. So these were some. Then comes your breastfeeding time, when you can't conceive, but probability is there nowadays. So this is also one of the time for checking up. So these were some of the methods which I wanted to talk about, and these are safe. Like, you are just keeping an eye, you're not taking into, like, inside your body any pill or something else. There are so many methods and so many things, but these are some which you can start your family planning with, and it will help you. If in more, you can talk to a gynae about it, and also for a PCOS one, because we get very confused as to what is going on into our system. So for us, these methods really plays a very important role, and I hope you have enjoyed this video too. Do subscribe to my channel, hit the button like, and stay tuned for more and more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the DDD. Bye.